to tell you how to make some very good progress inside of Lego FORTNITE. So if you want the strongest weapons, first off, you have to, when you spawn in, there's going to be a bus station right next to you. You're going to use that bus station to immediately go into, the Ninjago area. By the way, you're going to have to complete Hokua, or you could completely cheat out by, while you're in the smoke clouds, jumping off of the bus and then landing on the hills, and then you can completely skip the parkour and you're able to just like completely skip everything and go immediately to the tutorial instead of having to do the parkour. Pretty good, easy way to do it. But then what you're gonna have to do, you're gonna have to do all the tutorial. You're gonna get free iron axe and free iron pick just by, even if you don't do the tutorial, you're still gonna get these. Just by going up to here, going into this chest. You get an iron axe and an iron chest by going into that chest. You can open it every 18 minutes, which is why I still have it open. Yeah. I still have the exact same iron axe from before, from inside of there. And the best material for amber, you have to, while you're doing the tutorial, Lloyd just straight up gives you a glider, so yeah. You can get a glider pretty easily by going to the Ninjago instantly. And after, you're gonna search around for a bit. Since you're gonna have the iron axe, you're gonna be able to mine gems. There's gonna be some bright yellow stuff, like, randomly on the grounds or sometimes. Just go to those. I think there's one right there. Yeah, somewhere here. Best way to get gems, just go to Ninjago Island. And boom, you got some Wuff Amber. In Wuff Amber, you go to the gem cutter. You gotta get a gem cutter. But in terms of metal, Ninjago Island is also the best for that because you'd find some iron, like, out of the blue, just like the Wuff Amber. You can just find anything, dude. Like, Ninjago Island is best for finding metal, gems, and stones. Oh, and also wood, but specifically bamboo wood, which is the best wood in the game. Like, if you guys didn't know, bamboo wood is the best wood in the game. This is a bamboo, and it does 167 damage. So, yeah. Ninjago Island is the best for almost everything that you need. Instantly go to Ninjago Island. And eventually, when you get a good sword, like a good katana or a good nunchucks, after, you want to go over there. There's going to be a bus station if you just go over here. There's gonna be a bus station right there. I already destroyed it. It's gonna be over there. You just have to glide over there. Gonna be pretty easy too. I've already done it like multiple times. It used to be my only way of travel, but yeah, it's pretty easy though. By the way, the parkour, it is very long. I do not recommend actually just doing the parkour like by itself. Like, it's gonna take actual, like, minutes straight. But, yet again, you could just cheese it by jumping out the second you get out of the bus thing and jumping onto the hill. But if you do want to do the parkour, go ahead, man. Personally, I wouldn't do it without a double jump. But, hey, if you did it first, that's a you problem. Not, ooh, ninjas. And by the way, if you see ice energy, that's for later. You might want to keep that and store that in a chest up inside of the thing. By the way, when you finish the tutorial, you're going to be able to teleport back to the monastery thing. It's going to be pretty cool to be able to do it. Yeah. And then after you get your iron axe and iron pickaxe, and after you end up, like, getting some amber, just make an amber pick and you're able to mine up the stations. You want to mine the station and then teleport back to this place. Then you put a station right here and you could go back to spawn. You destroy that one and then you make your own thing. And that is how we're going to get into the best way to get, I mean, I wouldn't say it's one of the ultimate it's not that important of a material for a late game, but, you know, it is actually pretty good when you're trying to get arrows, which I kind of needed this. Go to Lost Isles. Actually, in Lost Isles, you could actually teleport to it after you find this banana guy. If you find a banana guy and his little thing, you're able to teleport to the Lost Isles without the thing. pretty good tech, but yeah, you want to bring the thing that goes through plants really fast, that isn't a sword, machete. You want to bring a machete, and yeah. This is the best way to get vines. It's the best way to get vines. It's not a fully important material, but eventually you're gonna need it for stuff like arrows, like literally anything that's related to food, animals, literally anything related to animals, you need vines. It is a big resource. You need it in every part of the game, dude. Well, it really depends if you're going for bones or not, but it makes getting wool, milk, slurp juices, literally everything is easier with vines. So, you know, go to Lost Isles, bring a machete. Even the caves here have vines everywhere, dude. I mean, it's how I ended up getting over 2 stacks of vines within like 3 minutes. This is the best way to get vines overall. By the way, if you want to know how to like make moon luck go up, you just have to go to those places, which I'm pretty sure you just have to. Actually, no, that's for a later video. That's for a video later. But yeah, that's literally every material you need to know how to get. Like literally, Ninjago Island, best for gems, stone, metal, wood. That's literally everything you need in the game. That's literally everything you need in the game except for vines. I mean, I don't even know why I would go back to normal Earth. Like, what do I even have to do in there? What do I possibly need to do? Like, I guess going to caves, getting brute scares, but you could also get brutes inside of here at the edges of the map. But yeah, this is literally every material you need to get. By the way, if you end up gliding over here, go through here. There should be a chest right here. And it's just gonna make for some more storage. You could like add stuff to it. If you got too much stuff like dragon opal and stuff. You know, wads, malachite. You know, if you have like too much stuff, just put it inside of there. And it'll count as inside of the ritual. So you'll be able to use it inside of crafting, even though it's not in your inventory. But yeah, these are the best possible. By the way, first thing first inside your world, always go to Ninjago Island first because you just get a free iron axe and free iron pick the second you're in the game. Like, do you understand how OP that is? For example, it takes you about, I don't know, like 38 minutes usually to get metal everything. Instead, it'll only take 2 minutes if you just use this strategy. But that's everything you need to know about every material that you will need in the game throughout your entire life and how to get them. Bye-bye.